I've written some words here which I'd like to read. Standing before you today to say farewell to my eldest daughter Sophie is one of the hardest things that I've had to do. Words can't describe the sorrow and loss that I feel, and probably the sorrow and loss that many of you feel. Sophie was a daughter, a sister, a wife, and a mother. And although Sophie knew that she was dying of cancer, she was remarkably strong and fought the disease head-on for a long time, around about 18 months. We are proud of Sophie, and her kids knew that she was the best. She inspired, touched, and tugged at the heartstrings of thousands of people around the globe. Sophie was welcomed into the world on a cold and snowy day in London on Friday the 8th of January 1982. I was married to Caroline at the time, and Sophie was our pride and joy. She was born 4 weeks early, and we weren't ready for her arrival. And we hadn't chosen a name, we hadn't even bought her a cot. So we called her Snowflake. And she spent the first couple of days in a drawer, which was 33 centimetres long. So that was the beginning of Sophie's life, in a drawer called Snowflake. Being the eldest of three, Sophie was a mentor to her younger siblings, Charles and Elizabeth. Sophie grew from a girl into a teenager here in South Africa, and we could see the woman that she would become, strong, steadfast and assured. Sophie was married to Hamish in Scotland, and together they gave me 3 wonderful grandchildren, Jack, Luke and Amy, who you've probably seen on the Support Sophie site if you've been looking at it. Sophie had a loving nature and a good heart. She was always helping others. And I recall when she organised a fundraiser for a Brisbane couple with 3 children, who she never knew. She heard about them on the radio and rang up the radio station. They were left with nothing after a fire destroyed their home, and Sophie initiated a fundraiser to get them back on their feet. Sophie has touched so many lives and helped so many people. Sophie's mobile hairdressing and beauty business became very successful, and in September 2012 she was awarded with the winning title for her hair and beauty business at the Brisbane Business Achievers Award in Australia. Her success has motivated her to take the next step in developing her business by opening a salon. Unfortunately, she never got to do any work out of the salon. Nonetheless, she was an enthusiastic and motivated individual with so much to give. She was adored by friends and family, and she was indeed one in a million. To have lost Sophie is heartbreaking. Her life was far too brief. My family wishes to express our heartfelt thanks to all of those who have given their support, compassion and love throughout this difficult time. I know in my heart that she would not want us to grieve for too long. You can shed tears that she is gone, or you can smile because she has lived. Your heart can be empty because you cannot see her, or you can be full of love that you have shared. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live for yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. You can cry and close your mind, be empty and turn back, or you could do what Sophie would want us to do. Smile from ear to ear, laugh so hard our bellies ache, and love so much our hearts skip a beat. And that's basically all I have to say here today.